today's video we're going to go over the price of Bitcoin. So what we're going to do first, Bitcoin is currently dropping it low. We're sitting at just above $94,000. So this was, if you've been watching all my previous videos, I was waiting for Bitcoin to break on the 4-hour break and close above this first trend line here. And it did that, but like I mentioned, I was waiting for the second candle close. But I didn't really like the price action. I didn't think it was a strong move. Everything told me to hesitate and just to wait for more confirmation. So I then drew this second trend line with 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. Obviously it broke out here, but there is this major point of resistance at about $98,500. Okay, which is also lining up with this moving average right here. So I still did not like the price action. It's very important to know that I am biased because I sold off several months ago a lot of Bitcoin around 97, 98,000, and I am looking to buy back in. So I have once again drawn another trend line. I think this one is one I will pay more attention to. But what this has all shown me here is just I need a clear break and hold above that 98.5 range before I have any confidence to re-enter. So what I'm expecting is definitely for Bitcoin to come down into this range just above 94,000. We're pretty much already there. But like I said, I am just staying patient here and waiting for a good opportunity to get in, but I really haven't seen it yet. So let's go ahead and zoom out to the daily chart. This right here is the daily on Bitcoin, looking extremely weak. And as we're seeing this break down here in Bitcoin, I believe in my previous video, I was mentioning how Ethereum looked very weak as well. So Bitcoin just had a little bit of a jump up to about $94,500. So like I said, this is the daily chart, which is looking extremely weak. So just staying patient, looking to come down here. If we break that, then headed to about just under $92,000. Let's go and take a look at the 12-hour. 12-hour looking weak as well. So as you can see here on the 12-hour, we actually have this moving average that is coming right here at this line of support. They're meeting right there just perfectly. And once again, that is 4-hour. So I once again will be looking here. This 4-hour trend line has a ton of touch points. There's a couple different ways. It kind of comes down to your preference here on how you draw this. You can draw this based off of wicks. You can draw it based off of candle closes. You can draw it based off of the amount of touches. So kind of up to you. Here is the hourly. And Bitcoin is actually ranging in between these two trend lines. As you can see, it just bounced all above that, but it has now broken below. So anticipating some more room to the downside. Let's take a look here at the 30-minute. Not looking so good. So we have Ethereum sitting at just above $2,600. As you can see here, altcoins have been crushed today a lot more significantly than Bitcoin has. So as you can see, Bitcoin down about 1.5%, while Ethereum is down close to 4.5%. Sol down 8.5%. So most altcoins kind of just getting crushed pretty hard today, a lot more percentage-wise than Bitcoin. So let's go to do a deeper dive on Ethereum because like I said, Ethereum tends to lead the way. Let's zoom out to the daily. Daily here. So yeah, daily looking rather weak. Could come back to that $2,300 range. That's definitely not out of the question. I will actually extend this trend line here. I mean, that's going to be huge when Ethereum gets above that daily trend line. Went ahead and just extended it down there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 12-hour, just kind of ranging. You know, it's been a bit on the boring side. Just ranging right here in between like 28 and 26. Just right in there. Just also kind of a massive bear. Super extended flag. Super extended bear flag. And so as you can see here, like on the 4 hour, we saw, like here's a really good example of why it's not really always the best option to enter on the very first close, breaking above a trend line, right? Kind of a false breakout here, but then met by a ton of resistance here on this Fibonacci level, and then a pullback after that. So just kind of ranging out there. Let's go and take a look here at SPY. A lot of strength on SPY. So, you know, we are seeing not as much correlation, I feel like, as of lately between SPY and Bitcoin. So, like I said, I'm staying patient. There's not really a ton to say here, other than the fact that I'm looking at that trend line, and I am staying patient. There's absolutely no reason to be rushing into Bitcoin at the moment. Focusing, major level, just under 94,000. That's all that I have for you today. If you'd like to check out iTrust Capital and go ahead and transfer your existing Roth or 401k, I'll go and have a link down below for you, and you can get a $100 bonus. That's all that I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.